G2A has fantastic deals on Steam and Origin keys, as well as Xbox Live, PSN codes, and many more. Check out the link in the description below or in the cards in the top right hand corner. Hey, what is going on, guys? AusNaminator here. Hope you guys are doing well. Are you wanting to pack-punch your gun, but the darn behemoth of an Apothicon has taken the pack-a-punch machine for himself? Well, today in this guide I'm going to be showing you how to access the Pack-A-Punch machine. Essentially, all we have to do is override the 4 corruption machines on this map. So the first corruption machine you can see here in spawn. So we're going to head up and we're going to activate it for 500 points. Once you activate it, the Shadow Man will start sending in his minions. Now you can choose to kill these guys off, or you can just run circles because it is only time-based. Originally I thought it was kill-based, but then I realized that it is actually time-based. So to avoid killing the zombie and starting the next round, it might be easier to just run around. It's just like the rituals on Shadows of Evil, and once the override is complete, a portal will open up behind the corruption machine and you'll then be able to travel to Nuk-Duran-Toten. Okay, so we've overridden the first corruption machine. Now we're going to move on to the second one, which can be found over at the Der Eisendrache section of the map. So we're going to go through the right side of spawn and we're going to take the jump pad over to Shangri-La, up the stairs and to the left through the doorway. We're going to go through the doorway and take a left into the Der Eisendrache pyramid room, anti-grav room, whatever you want to call it. And just here at the back we're going to find another corruption machine. So what we're going to do is hold square, activate it for 500 points, and the Shadow Man will start sending in his minions once again. Now once again you can just train these around the altar here in the middle because it is only time-based. So once it is complete, another portal will open behind this corruption machine, and then we can move on to the third one. So the third corruption machine is going to be located out at the Verrucht area of the map. So we're going to head from Der Eisendrache through the Kino der Toten section of the map outside and take the jump pad over to the Verrucht section. We're then going to walk through this cracked section of the wall and through this door on the left, and here we will find the corruption machine. So we're going to activate that to override it for 500 points, and once again the Shadow Man is going to begin to send in his minions. So just train around this spot until the override is complete, and then the portal will open behind the corruption machine and we'll be able to move on. Now we're going to move on to the fourth and final corruption engine. So what we're going to do is we're going to head out to the Mob of the Dead section of the Revelations map. So we're going to head up the stairs from Verrucht and we're going to head through the kitchen and out the back, through the broken wall, out the back, and then we're going to take this jump pad over to the Mob of the Dead cafeteria. We're going to follow through the cafeteria to this door, which is going to cost us 1250 points. We're going to open that, and then to the left we will find the final corruption engine. We're going to go behind it, hold square to override it for 500 points, and then once again the Shadow Man will start sending in his minions, but all you have to do is just train around this area for a short period of time. And now that all 4 are complete, we can head to Nuk-Duran-Toten to complete the final step to access Pack-A-Punch. Okay, so we're going to head through the portal now into Nuk-Duran-Toten, and we're going to follow the red cable up the stairs where all 4 of the cables from the corruption engines will meet at a console, and we're just going to wait for the Apothicon behemoth to come through. Then we're going to fire the Tesla Death Ray at the Apothicon behemoth, and we'll be able to capture it and bring it down to our level. So as you can see, the Death Ray will then bring the Apothicon behemoth under our control, and a new section of the Nuk-Duran-Toten map will open up, and we can head down, and here you can see the Apothicon with his mouth wide open, and he's actually going to send out his tentacles and actually swallow you, and you will then end up inside his stomach. And then we're going to find the Pack-A-Punch machine in this sack at the back of the Apothicon stomach, and we're going to shoot these 3, there's 3 tendrils attached to the massive sack that's holding the Pack-A-Punch, and we're going to shoot all 3, and then once all 3 are shot, it will drop the Pack-A-Punch machine out of the sack, and then you will be able to Pack-A-Punch. And then to leave the Apothecon's stomach, there are 4 exits that we can take to the right of Pack-A-Punch. Each of them will lead to the main areas. We've got Mob of the Dead, Der Eisendrache, Verrucht, and Spawn. Once you have completed these steps, you will also earn the Pack-A-Punch-ectomy Trophy or Achievement for this map. In Revelations, recover the Pack-A-Punch machine from its abductor. So all you have to do to head back to the Pack-A-Punch is head back to the Nukta and Toten area of the map and once again be swallowed by the Apothicon Behemoth. Then you can walk up to the Pack-A-Punch machine and spend your usual 5,000 points to get your weapon Pack-A-Punched. Now I really like the camo on this map. It's definitely a zombies version of the dark matter camo that you can unlock in multiplayer. So there we go, that was my guide on how to access the Pack-A-Punch and also on how to achieve the Pack-A-Punch-ectomy Achievement / Trophy. If you've enjoyed this guide and found it useful, please give the video a thumbs up. Down in the description below you can find links to all my social media pages. If you'd like to see more zombies guides and tutorials, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and also for more videos like this one and other gaming and modding content. Thank you very much for watching, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time.